Syria, in which the most violent clashes are happening now, is set aside because of ethnic rivalries. Syria is very much like Iraq. It has the Sunnis and it has the Shiites almost in the same proportion. It has Kurds, it has Alawis, and of course the government is using this in order to quell demonstrations, because the government is saying, look what happened in Iraq. Would you like to become like Iraq? And of course Syrians say no, because there's 1 million Iraqi refugees in Syria. They're seeing in their own two eyes what will happen when a multi-ethnic society with a dictatorial leadership, and the dictatorial leadership goes, that's the beginning of rivalries. So that stands in the way of civil rights movement. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia are set apart because of the Sunni Shiite rivalries. In Bahrain you have 70%, between 50 and 70%, because there's no real statistics. They don't ask this crucial question, so they don't have statistics. We know it's as much as 70%, as no less than 50% Shiites there. So when the people come out on the street, they label them as Shiites. And they tell the Sunnis, hey, we are Sunnis, you're Sunnis, so, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, let's just stick together against these troublemakers. Same thing in Saudi Arabia. Now, shape of things to come. Democracy, civil rights, and youth are on the march in the global society. Revolutions take time, but this time around they will be televised. So these are all causes for optimism. We live in a global society. In 1980, Syria killed 10,000 demonstrators in one city, leveled it with bombs. Nobody knew. Why? Because there was not a single picture that came out of it. Nobody knew about it. The world opinion was not there to decry it. But now, we know they have killed 400 people. We know all about those 400 people. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody can click a picture and immediately send it. So we are in a global society. That helps the revolution. And revolutions take time. So don't look at your watch. It may take a year or two. It took a long time for American Revolution to eventually succeed. After several defeats, and even after success, there were all kinds of problems. So it will take time, but it will come. This is my favorite. Demography is destiny. Middle East is an area in which 60% of the population is younger than 30, and 80% is younger than 40. So 70% younger than 25. What do you think will happen when these young people grow up and old people retire? They will be everywhere. These people who have fought, who have accumulated revolutionary experience, things have to change. They have no loyalty to the old Ba'ath party or supreme leader or the quote-unquote just king, al-Malik al-Adil. It's all gone. And finally, good will triumph over evil, and the last word is in Arabic, inshallah, which means God willing. Now, if I can just this is an American guy. He's singing the anthem of the Iranian Green Movement. He has learned every word, and he's doing. This is what people in Iran sang on the street, continue to sing on the street nowadays. A sign of global society.
دشت بی فرهنگی ما هر زه تمام الفاظ تو اگه خوب بد اگه بد مرد دلهای آدمهاش دست من و تو باید این پرده ها رو پاره کنه. کی میتونه جز من و تو درد ما رو چاره کنه؟ یار دبستانی من با من و همراه من، چوب علف بر سر من، بغض من و آه منی، حک شده اسم من و تو کنیم تخت سیاه، ترکه بیداد و سته مونده هنوز بود تن ما.
It gives me goosebumps when I see that. Let's see. No, not this one. This is a cuter version of the same. Okay. Now, an example of the Arab resistance music. This is on the Tahrir Square during those fateful nights.